Welcome to Craft Roulette. I'm Mary Gunn. You have found one of the most unpredictable crafting shows on the internet. Every week we spin the wheel to randomly assign a project, color palette, element, and wild card. Then we craft, chat, and have fun. Our Chatterbox welcoming committee is right here. Please say hi if you're new. My guest joins us in just a few minutes, but first, let's celebrate last week's creativity with our contribution slideshow. Replay watchers, chapters are below to skip ahead, but grab some chocolate and enjoy these projects. They're incredible. Let's go.
Yeah.
Welcome one and all to Craft Roulette episode 310. Woo! Mr. Ooh, oh man, you're in fine form. You guys are in fine form in the chatterbox. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't know, this is our 6th anniversary. We started on Friday the 13th, March 2020, when the whole world shut down and we started up. So here we are. I'm glad we are the one. Oh gosh, he's got a fro on tonight. Look how big his head is being on so many years. Oh, Mr. Mike. Oh, I'm going to hit you all night, darling. But anyway, we are glad that we have survived the 6 years, longer than other things. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. If you are joining us because you were here last week and to support Sarah Liz, thank you very much. If you're here to cheer on Crafty Al, she always appreciates a good cheer on. Cheer, 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 Crafty Al. She's been on so many times, almost as many times that I've been on. And if you are here because you were watching Hat Trick, Birthday Girl Hat Trick, over on the tailgate and followed her over to here, thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Hat Trick. Happy birthday. 29. Isn't that just wonderful? 29 is fine. What is Craft Roulette? Well, in a nutshell, it is the ultimate original paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we are here almost every Friday night. And when we are here, we always hope that you will join us in the chatterbox or on the replay crew at our worldwide craft table, because we always leave you a seat, because it is so much more fun with friends. This has been quite a journey over the last 6 years. We started on Facebook with 10 viewers. Thank you, Hat Trick. We're supposed to be giving you birthday presents, not you give us. But we started with 10 viewers and with no contributions, and then the next week the Vickies came and they added contributions, and we've been getting contributions ever since. And now we are way over 6 miles worth of contributions if you lay those 72,000 cards side by side. Quite a thing indeed. What we aren't on this show is we don't have any plans except to spin a wheel and get 4 random parameters. We don't know what we will be crafting, a card most likely, but we don't know what it will be. So that's kind of the fun part of Craft Roulette. Plus, you guys get to play along. And that's even more fun. If you were watching that, wonderful. Did you like the new intro? Did you see the new intro before the slideshow? Yay! I suggested we do that a while ago, and then Mr. Producer hates it when we do things like that because I am so bad at reading the teleprompter, and I ad-lib and I slow down and I go fast, and it's just...
Hate is such a strong word, but I might actually.
It's so true. So at the end of that, you'll hear him go, "Yay!" And that was absolutely organic. But the slideshow had 402 fantastic cards. I think you liked the kitchen. FYI, Mini Slimline is timed out. His little nose is against the wall corner, and that's where he's going to stay for a little bit. Now, wouldn't it be funny if we got a 9 and we go, "Oh, we want Mini Slimline back," but nah, it's gone for a while. We will get what we get, and we won't have a fit because we have learned that all parameters are doable. We have 11 videos in this last episode as well, so I watched most of them over the week. And you guys do a fine job. You all have your own style, and I think it's just wonderful. Let's pull back the curtain on my son, Mr. Stephen Jobs, because he's always giving himself...
Parentheses S, Stephen Job or Jobs.
I have in my hot little hand the original Mr. Producer. These were the original buttons that I would have to push. And then this little thing right there was my website originally in 2000. It was the logo from 2003. And it was handmade. It was primitive, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftheads. Thank you, Reagan, also for that super chat. Anyway, that was quite the thing, and we've come a long way, baby, as Sue Masoner said, the glitter fairy herself. Vinny Gold tonight, I'm going to say we can do 402. I know we can. We can do that real easily, and that's how many contributions we had last week. I know it's little bit bigger than sometimes, but I got the big spoon. You got the big Vinnies. You can do this. A Vinny is a thumbs up, and we appreciate it when you do join us. If you wouldn't mind, speaking of those things, go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification button, and give us a great big old fat Vinny. May's husband is Vinny, and it's a long story. We have many things here, do we not, Chatterbox? That are lore and stories and a crafterverse all of its own. We do have some wonderful spin sponsors to thank and welcome this month. Hey, Cherry on Top is back. They were one of our first sponsors. We welcome them. They have lots of different crafts in their store. So many different things. Olo, the Heart of Color. I did notice they have like buy 4 and get the 5th one free, the little half colors. Check that one out. And we will have Lori at Crafty Roulette Live and Whimsy Stamps. I forgot to go over and look at... No, tomorrow they have a new release also. You can get $1 million stamp over there, which I think is just whimsical. All their things are so light and happy. I like them. Thank you, guys. How to win the prizes from those wonderful sponsors is to send in cards. We will tell you later more about that. We are not sponsored by those companies. We rely on the wonderful generosity and kindness of our membership group. You can learn more over on craftroulette.live. And I did want to say, if nobody quits our membership group and demembers us, we only need 58 more members before we get to 500, where Mr. Producer will make a card.
I did promise.
Just saying, it might be an incentive.
Members, I will make a card. I'll record it and I'll post the process for the members.
Yes, and he made one when we got 100 or something. So that he's due to make a new card. So put him to work there. We do have some new members this week. Thank you so much, Lori Ross and Sherry Straffen, for joining us. We hope you enjoy looking around at the members' content and finding something that you go, wow, I'm glad I'm here. Especially things like extended submissions where you have till Thursday night at midnight. Got a big announcement, don't we? About Spin It Forward. Oops, we're going to... Hang on. There I am again.
Check. Okay, now they can hear me. Sorry about that. Windows does that to me.
That's why you're Steve Jobs.
Yep.
Instead
Steven
of
Jobs.
Instead of the other guy. So we have a big announcement. We do have a referral program for our members where they can have a little code, and they can share that with friends that have never submitted to Crafty Roulette or have been a member for Crafty Roulette. And we had our beta test over the last few months, and congratulations goes to... Do we have a drum roll? Something? Crafty Al's drumming. I can hear her, you can't. Justine Dvorak for winning the first round. Yay! We're real glad to give you all of our stamps and dies, except for the one that you already have. I didn't figure you needed that one, but there they all are. They will be coming to you along with a couple gift certificates from some of our sponsors. It's fun. We just like to do that kind of extra thing for you because you do extra things for us, and we appreciate that. Now we will start a new cycle for Spin It Forward starting tonight, and that will go until next year's birthday, and then we will give away something fantastic. I will have all year to plan. That will be great. Congratulations, Justine. You really are a wonderful ambassador for Crafty Roulette, and you obviously make a difference in other people's worlds. So thank you. You're wonderful. Mr. Mike, like I said, has a big head tonight. Look at the size of that microphone. He's so proud to be our microphone over these years. Especially, we are so glad to have you, Mr. Mike, because in the old days, I used to I used to always rub on it and make all that sound, and it would cut out and all sorts of terrible things. So if you want to enjoy all the upgrades to Crafty Roulette that we thank the members for, you can look at old episodes. There were some real humdingers. And I can't even. But anyway, that's all right. Mr. Mike does have on his beautiful tuxedo from Grandma Gay, and he's all gussied up for tonight's program. So let's get on with the show, shall we, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes? Welcome for the 17th and a half time, our pal, Crafty Al. Look at her!
Happy birthday! I realized too late. I should have got a horn or like a noisemaker.
We're our own noisemakers. I leave it to you to make it a party, more of a party than I do.
It's always a party when I'm with you, Mary.
Yeah, that's no kidding. Even at IKEA, it was a big party.
Right?
And then there was the time we were at Me Ranchitos, and the table hit us right here, and we were
right.
Our
We just
chips
shoveled
like
it in. It's right, perfect height.
Anyway,
I mean, we are on the shorter side, but that was crazy.
It was cute. It was cute. We laughed real hard. This is your 17 and a half time on Craft Roulette in some capacity.
Yes.
That's quite a record.
Yes, I'm going to count every single one. I was the first person to ask you if I could come on, and I'm trying to be, the most frequent guest.
Well, we're working on that. You're way ahead. But you've been on that. You and Presley have been on as mother-daughter twice.
Yeah, twice, yep.
And our World Card Making Day event. You've been on that too. You've also been on the member show as the guest that we had to do twice because I forgot to record it the first time.
So I'm going to count that as two.
But that's not why she has a half point.
No, the half point is you were my hand double. Yeah, when I hurt my hand a couple years ago, and you came in and and did my craft time for me. That is quite a pal. Yeah.
The card making community would not be the same without you, so I'm glad I could help you out.
Same to you, kiddo. Same to you. But we have our own little we have our own little things here, but we intersect many times. 17 and a half here. But let me give you the floor for a second, and you can tell us who you are.
All right. Well, my name is Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Al. And I have a channel here on YouTube where I love to make sheet loads of cards. So if you haven't checked out my channel, you'll want to check those out. I do go live from time to time. At the end of the month, I'm going to have a special daily series. So I hope you'll join me there. And yeah, I just like to get crafty.
That is good. What's your day? Is it Advent or an Advent series again?
They call it an Easter Advent calendar. So each day, it's 8 days ending on Easter, I think is what it is. So at the end of March, beginning of April.
Very nice. We do have hop on the wheel. So we could maybe get some bunnies in our gallery this time. I
think I could find a bunny pretty quickly. Maybe.
I bet you're ready. You are in Nebraska. And we have met. Yes. We have met. You came down to Kansas City one time, and we went to IKEA and Me Ranchitos. And then you were also at Paper Ganza last year.
So
we've had some wonderful times. And you were a star during our Saturday night gala murder mystery.
I almost dressed up like Lou tonight instead of my party hat.
That was in a different situation. We need to stay family friendly here. But you were Lou, you were hilarious. You just did a wonderful job as somebody who enjoys things. And I think the professionals that put on that show were quite impressed with your acting career.
Mary, that was like my worst nightmare, but I couldn't say no to you.
And I haven't taken advantage of that too often. So you were a good sport. You really were. I was laughing my little tail off. It was great. Speaking of asking things that I know you can't turn me down. Did you have a question for me?
I do. Even though I've been here 17 and a half times. What is Craft Roulette?
Well, let's find out. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here tonight. Roll that footage. What is Craft Roulette?
Did somebody ask what Craft Roulette is?
In a nutshell, Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel, and everyone is invited to play along. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. The wheel has 24 spots to land on, but the spot it lands on might not always be a parameter. It could be a special, like guest's choice, a vetoed parameter, or other fun surprises. When you add the infinite creativity of our community and try and calculate the possible options, square the fun, carry the glitter, divide by the imagination, you end up with a near limitless amount of possible projects. Whoa. We invite a special guest on each week to share their unique spin on our challenge. If you'd like to participate, you don't have to create live with us. You can sit back and enjoy the show. Once the episode airs, you have around 50 hours to finish your own project using the same 4 parameters from this episode and submit, so don't delay too long. After your project is ready, take a photo and head over to our website. Use the Submit Contribution form to officially contribute. The form is open to the public and no membership is required. Everyone who contributes will be featured on our website, included in the next episode slideshow, and automatically entered into the next giveaway. When you visit www.craftroulette.live, you'll find all of our past episodes along with their contribution gallery, the current wheel parameters, info on how to participate, a calendar of upcoming guests, links to our spin sponsors, contact and prize claim forms, our shop, and a huge membership platform. But more on that later. And that's Craft Roulette. If you like what we do, please subscribe, like the video, and share it with your crafty friends who might enjoy it too. Everyone is invited to join in the fun. We like to celebrate around here, so before we spin for this week's set of parameters, we're going to look back at last week one last time and highlight some of our community's achievements. And now, back to the show.
Woo, we got some fun things going on here. Okay, there we go. Right slide, Mr. Producer.
Wow, I just learned some stuff about the show.
Do you need me to be working the buttons?
Yes.
I got it right here.
Yes, please. I give up. I can get the dots back. I can get the background back, though. That's pretty easy.
He did say that, you said that you didn't take the buttons away from me until, like, episode 30, because you thought you wanted me to learn it.
33. I had this vision that you could do the show on your own.
What a lie. That's no way. No way. I like
confidence.
having you here. Anyway, last week we had 402 contributions, and they were good. We had, well, we'll go over the parameters here in just a second, but look at all you lovely people all over the world. Ooh, you're way up in Alaska, too. There's mine, Mini Slimline, Jolly Colors, In the Kitchen, Chicken and Waffles. Did anybody have chicken and waffles this week? And masking, which I used to stencil. That was a fun little set that I got from Pajama Crafter Stamps, and I think those chickens are hilarious. Thank you, Joy, for that set. And thank you, Mr. Wheel, for those wonderful parameters.
1 second, I'm going to add the background.
Okie dokie. We're going to get something else done here. We do like to celebrate. And Princess Steffi, you are awake in the middle of the night. If all of a sudden your little name comes up and there's this zzz, we'll know that you fell asleep on your keyboard. But we're not going to wake you up. Are we almost to have it, I guess? Are we good? There it is. Sarah Liz Staroska was our guest. And thank you again for giving away 2 virtual tickets for Craft Roulette Live 26. There were some really happy people in our viewing audience last week. Woo, are they excited to join us? Thank you so much. There was your cute card. I think you changed the leaves. You said you might, and I think you did. And that was a darling. She's always made pop-up cards when she's joined us. And I cased your card. Whoops, not that. I cased your card, and I think mine turned out okay, too. So thank you for the inspiration, Miss Sarah Liz. You're always a lot of fun. And congratulations again on your 100th emergency card kit. Woo, baby. We have some good crafters on YouTube crafters in our world, don't we? Now we're going to invite Miss... Oh, I can't say your name. I have to say Crafty Owl. Miss Crafty Owl back to enjoy our parade of achievements. This is where we're going to say hooray and hurrah for 2 new mug clubbers. That means they've sent in 100 contributions. Say thank you and welcome to our 3 first timers. Say way to go, Club 52 members, our major milestone achievers like 25, 50, 75, and then our leading ladies, which we do every week. Now, somebody was saying in the Facebook group, this is when we used to do all of the cards. The whole slideshow was during this time. So I don't know how long 402 cards would take, but I think it would be quite a while. So I think we're happy with just our little parade here. I do like to be able to say their name and where they're from or how many cards, and then you are welcome to make an observation. Party girl.
Alrighty.
Are you ready, party girl?
Ready.
Okay, let's roll them. Welcome to our first timers. We have 3 of you this week. Always nice to have some new folks. Lori Ross, and you are a new member too. Congratulations and welcome. That's cute.
Welcome.
Robin P. from Florida.
Love it.
I saw several pineapples that were very cute. Terry G. from Texas.
Those
Some
look yummy.
pies. Some delicious looking cards we had this week. Welcome, and we hope you join us again this week. Our major milestone achievers are D. Freeman with 25. Aprons, too. Aprons so cute. Joyce D. 25. Ooh. Celebrating her little accomplishment.
Yeah, the occasion. There. Yes.
Sandy Z. 25. They're adorable. Nikki Foden, welcome back with your 50th card.
That's fancy.
Yeah, she is fancy. Sylvia B. with 50 cards. Oh, that's a
sweet.
big berry. Mona W. with 75 cards. That's cute. Bean 827, 75. There's that cute little guy again.
Yes. Oh.
Thomas Texas Craft Connection 75 with a masked raccoon.
I like that guy. Like that little guy.
Linda Veal is a mug clubber. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. And Linda W. Scrappenberry is also a mug clubber, and we had a member show today with her. She's a nice lady. Congratulations. Megan K. with 125. That's pretty. Colleen B. 125. She's got.
I love it how they incorporate that. Yeah, I love that.
The Kamado effect. Hat Trick Birthday Girl Smith, 150 cards. Oh. Renee White, 150. Oh, that's pretty. Looks very retro.
Yes. Vintage.
Princess Staffy, 150. Well done. Very well done.
Great job.
Lisa Welpley, 175. I can't even remember a time that we didn't have Lisa Welpley with us. Congratulations, leading milestone achievers. That's awesome. Leading ladies this week, Vicky Ruda with 260-something. I can't see those little tiny things very well. Smurf Murphy, 270. I bet you got that at Paper Ganza. Jackie Jackpot Muller, 271. Congratulations, and I hope you enjoy your son's graduation. Kathy Herring, 274. Precious. 5K now 6K Lamone, 277. She's got a video. Cute.
Ooh, nice.
And Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis, our leading lady, for 287 cards. And always outstanding. We thank you so much for being our trendsetters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to Club 52, Catherine Say. That's cute.
I love those mitts. Yeah, I love those mitts.
Carry So Much Glitter, 52. I think you've got a video. Debbie A. Yellow Brick Road Digital Studios does have a video. And welcome to Club 52. Club 52 means you've sent in a year's worth of contributions. You don't get anything, but for Mug Club you do. Just make sure you email me your address and I will send you your own Roulette Robot Mug Club stamp. I tell you what, that's a lot of cards right there. So many cards. What are you up to? Do you know? June.
I just had my every appearance moment of panic, Mary. Where I realized that I have to make something here shortly.
It just always hits you like a brick wall or something. All of a sudden, you're just floating along, doing fine. Then it's all
You're
over.
enjoying all the cards that everybody made, and you're like, "Oh, now I have to make one."
But
I know the chatterbox will be there for me. So
yeah, they're really good. They're really good. They know exactly what to do and what Google prompts to read and all that stuff. And they just come to our rescue. I often go with whatever they say because then I don't have to think so much. But like you said, that closes out last week, 309, and now we are ready to face the parameters for 310. But it's okay. You've always done fine. Now, I have had my own moments with the robot cornhole card that probably one of my worst. And then there was also a peekaboo gnome card. I don't know. There's been some real awful ones. But I keep coming back. Let's bring on the parameters and get this thing started. Yeah, they've got your back already. They're here for you.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah. There are the parameters. We're going to be spinning Mr. Wheel here in just a second, but first we're going to take off 4 of those voted off by our members. I am? There we go. I was a little off. That's kind of par for the course this week. So for project, what did the members vote off? Tag with a pocket is off. That means if we land on tag with a pocket, we will spin again and the wheel can't make us all make 400 versions of tag with a pocket. You can probably make a tag with a pocket, but we don't have to. For colors, what did the members vote off? Pay attention, Jason Downs. Pay attention. Yes, they voted off condiments. Sorry, my friend. I gotta tell on Jason, he's a good guy and he's great support to his wife Angie, who makes cards, and he occasionally does as well. But he messaged me the other day and said, "Can I if it was possible that he could make a parameter suggestion?" And I said, "Sure, go ahead." He said, "How about condiments?" Well, honestly, I think condiments is a great parameter for color, and I had it on the wheel before it had never been chosen. But I thought, okay, I'll absolutely do that. So I put it on first week. You guys voted it off. So don't give up, though, Jason. We want you here. We like you so much, and we believe in your color parameters. So anyway, condiments is off. And for element, what did they vote off? Who got the boot this time? Winter sports it is. I think we're all tired of winter. We're supposed to get blizzards here maybe Sunday. And for random, it's March. It's so March here. Miniature it is. Well, those are pretty good choices, guys, except for the condiment, of course. But those are off the board for tonight. Now, we always extend this option to you, Miss Crafty Owl, and you are very, very serious about your vetoes. So what will it be?
Yes. My veto is going to be in elements.
Okay.
Number 7, shipping.
Thank you.
Not that I couldn't have done it, but I think
Right.
I want everybody to pay attention and see if you can figure out my reasoning behind the madness tonight.
Are you going desert? We'll see. We'll see. Because we're going to start spinning, but I'm going to get him off the 1 here. And then before we spin for project, she's got a method to her madness tonight. What would you like it to land on?
I would go with number 13, bookbinding card.
bookbinding card it is. So is it a number thing that she's doing, or is it a theme that we will see? Well, we will find out. Let's find out. Will we get bookbinding card? I kind of hope so. Oh, 16. Trifold card. It's a lot of folds, but we can do something with it. Don't run off. For colors, where are you thinking?
I'm going to go with Calm number 13.
A calm bookbinding card. Okay, was how you would... Oh, but it's 13. It is a number thing, I do believe. Let's find out. Friday the 13th, what do we got? Number 5, Mr. Wheel is being contrary. Vegetable garden.
It's a rainbow, Mary. You know me. That's going to be a rainbow.
It's a good one. Eat the
Hashtag
rainbow,
team
right?
rainbow.
That's right. For element, do we in the chatterbox? Are you getting a? Do you
have a guess?
Find out.
Oh,
what
Steven
she's
got
thinking?
it already. 13,
I think she's
cold or
thinking
chilly.
13. Let's see. Well, I like this pattern. I like it. Number 5, nursery. We'll talk about these things. Don't you worry. And let's see, random?
I already marked it. I marked it during the last spin.
Is that what you would like?
It was.
Okay.
3
All
layers.
right. Well, let's see. Maybe we'll get 3 layers for those triple fold or whatever we got. Trifold. Nope, not tonight, boys and girls, ladies and
Not
gentlemen,
tonight.
crafters and craftettes. Star or starry.
Sorry.
Maybe we'll have some Van Goghs. All
So
right,
my
this
13s were
Yeah.
because of my favorite honorary Kansas City chief, Taylor Swift, thinks the number 13 is lucky. So I only vetoed something because I found a number 7 that I didn't care for. And usually you think 7 is lucky, but tonight I was hoping 13 would do it.
Well, Taylor, we didn't do much for you tonight. Sorry, but you can still cheer on Travis because he's coming back. So this is I'm sorry it didn't work out for you, but we'll be okay. This is going to be a challenge that we like to throw out to you guys to participate in too. Last week we had 402 people participate, which is just so wonderful. And we're going to have to make it a card with those 4 parameters. That doesn't mean they have to all be the big thing, or they can be very sneakily fitted in. But it does need to be included so we can see it on the project. Your interpretation, it can be any style, any genre. It does need to be handcrafted and family friendly, so I don't blush when I see it in the gallery. You recognize this fan?
Yes, I was just thinking. Oh,
What's fan
no.
together? Oh, no, that's the other one.
It is around here somewhere, darn
Okay.
It's
it.
on your shelf
I gotta be-
behind you. It's above your head.
Maybe.
I see a rainbow.
There's several.
It's a-
She's got
Oh,
rainbows
okay. Well,
galore.
that
Oh,
I got
that's too
rainbows
small.
all
I thought
over.
that was in the distance. My bad.
Rainbows galore is her should be her handle. But we are going to do, let's talk about each one of these. You didn't panic. You didn't have any moments like sometimes you do. Are you over that? Like 17, that was so 17.
almost
ago?
on random, but I
Okay.
think I got it, Mary. I think I'm
Really?
going to try to do, what is that called? Like a galaxy background.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I want to look if I have some kind of baby stamp set that might have like a moon in it.
Oh, smart.
That's what
I
I'm
do.
crossing my fingers for.
I think I still
So.
have it. Trifold card. What do you think?
I
Just
will
means you have to have
probably-
three folds somehow or other.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do math quickly to figure out how I can make some sort of trifold A2, but it might not be quite an A2 from a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock.
Mr. Producer has something to say.
This was a
This
this was
is-
a scandal last time
It was
Oh.
rather scandalous.
where it was the tri-fold as 3 panels but 2 folds, like a tri-fold brochure. So a tri-panel
Right.
with 2 folds. And so there's a little bit of room, wiggle room because of the naming convention.
So you could do a gatefold.
Well, I will
And it
tell you
would be
what, I
fun.
worked at
But-
Kinko/FedEx office/whatever for 13 years. So my brain automatically thinks of a trifold brochure. I got to do that. Like I have to,
Yep.
I don't know if
Mine
I can
too.
manage a third fold.
But you could also have little folds on your paper, and that would count. It doesn't have to be a fold for the actual project type, but you could have folds in the paper or different things like that. You can, some mechanisms have more than one fold too, like the little pop-up mechanism. So you could include something like that, and that would definitely count as tri-fold. Wouldn't it, Mr. Producer?
I'm not the arbiter of truth in card making, so I don't know.
I think so. I think we can just do that. Or a pop-up, like Sarah Liz says, yeah, you could make a pop-up because it has like the 4 little corners. That would be 4 folds even. So you can have more. You just need to have at least.
Well, that's the tricky part with
That-
trifold, because if you type trifold into Google, you see a bunch of stuff with 2 folds in it.
So you can have 2.
You could do it that way, or you could
2
do
or
it
more.
literally and have 3 folds. So
Yeah.
That's what I love about Craft Roulette. Maybe we might interpret something different, but in our minds, we can justify it.
Yeah. As long as it's you can't redefine things. Like you can't say, well, that's red is blue, but things like that.
Try means 2. You couldn't do that.
Yeah, try means 1. You can't do that. But
There you go.
yeah, you can't do that one, but you can do creative things with it. So we'll see what you guys come up with. But Z folds maybe, and belly bands around a gatefold would have multiple folds as well too. So there's lots of little things that we can do. It'll be fine. Vegetable garden colors doesn't mean that you need to have vegetables, but some people will put vegetables on their cards because they'll be inspired by that. But it's vegetable colors, basically a rainbow. But you can have one vegetable. You can have a lot of vegetables to be your inspiration for your color palette. Where did you go right off in your head besides rainbow? Just rainbow?
I thought the first color that probably popped into my mind was probably like red and green for tomatoes, but and is that a fruit?
Oh, there's that. There's that thing. Yes, that's what they say now because I don't know, because of this or because of that, and they like to mix up things and have to resell books. I don't know. But
I know somebody in the chatterbox knows of a vegetable that's red. A beet.
Yes, kind of a
Tomato.
red violet. Well, she was just talking about tomato.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is considered fruit in many circles.
Yep.
So nursery, yes,
Excuse me,
Angie
but, yeah,
Downs.
I got it
Nursery
backwards.
can be like garden nursery, or it could be a baby nursery. It doesn't have to be a baby person nursery either. By the way, JD's going to be 2 this weekend. I know. A real live trash truck is coming to his house. He's going to so love it. He's just going to so love it. He will just stand there and jump, I'm pretty sure, because he's going to be so excited. And that's generally his go-to. I'm so excited. Jump, 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 jump.
I want to interject really fast.
Okay.
For all of you space nerds out there, nebula are considered the nursery of stars. It's where stars are born. And so in space, when you have the cloud, that's a nebula. And so that's a star nursery.
A Horsehead Nebula. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that connects nursery and stars right there.
That's pretty cool. Just a moment with the nerds. That's us. That's us. But you don't have to go nerdy. You can go plain up baby stuff. So, yep, you can take an aspect of any of those baby kind of things too. You can have a baby bottle. You could have a seed packet. All those kind of different ways to do it too. So it'll be fun. We'll see what you guys come up with based on your interpretation and supplies. Star or starry, great little stencil. Lots of little, you can even draw a little 5-pointed star. That would be fine too. Aren't there some star things in those little star nunchuck things that in James Bond? You could have James Bond in a nursery hiding from the nunchucks, but that's probably a scene that I don't need. But anyway, so there's all sorts of things for that too. Stars, there's probably star glazes too, maybe. Stellar, Simon Hurley has the stellar ink or something like that. So you could even lean into that, I suppose. Space Nerds Unite. There you go. A star nursery. Isn't that lovely? It's just lovely. So there, with your idea of a star galaxy background, you could call it a nursery easily.
Did anyone say famous people for star?
Oh, I didn't even think of them.
Personality?
Yeah, like Crafty Al. I could draw her. I've done it before.
Oh, yes, you have. It's like across from me over there.
But yeah, stars is, I think there's red carpet night, whatever that thing is this weekend, maybe. So yeah, you can do all sorts of I think this will be a really fun gallery for people to have some create with. Anything else that we need to cover, you guys?
Berta
Throwing
just
stars?
asked, does it have to be a card? The project does say card in it,
It
and
does.
so we are expecting cards tonight.
Bart Star, Brenda Star. Are you too young for Brenda Star? You probably are. Brenda Star was a comic strip in the newspapers.
Oh, yeah, no,
Brenda
I thought
Star,
maybe she was
Star
a singer.
reporter. No. Brenda Star, Star reporter. And she was in love with Basil St. John. And he lived in this real remote area in South America because he had a very rare disease. And he had to get treatment from the very elusive black orchid. So there you go. There's your little, we've got us in the stars, and then we've got Brenda Star comic strip. All right, I think we can break and get Ringo Star. Cool, Johnny. For the win. Okay, let's get break after this word about us, and we'll be back to, Twinkle Lights. Pear Blossom Press. Oh, we can do this set of parameters all year. After this, to start crafting. Join us, please. Thank you. Hey, Cool Mary here. You might remember me from my breakthrough role, the In Review infomercial. While normal me and the special guest are gathering their supplies, let me take this opportunity to tell you about our stamp set, our die set. Whoa. Let me, Cool Mary, show you what you can do with them. Tubular. Whoa! Gnarly. Yes, you can order these off our web shop. Every purchase helps support our shows, and in return, you can be like me, Cool Mary. Once upon a time, in a land of glitter and glue, there was Mary, who had lost her crafting mojo. desperate. She called the one person who could help. Doc! Mary asked for one of Doc's brilliant inventions to save the day. Doc sprang into action, her lab a whirlwind of creativity. With a cry of, "Great Scott!" Doc unveiled her masterpiece, the Craft Roulette Creative Companion. She called Mary, and with a touch of movie magic, handed over the book. Mary was stunned. The book was incredible! Out of nowhere, Biff appeared to cause trouble.
Give me that book, blockhead!
A flurry of stamps sent him packing. Mary quickly explained the wonders of the book, showing its many secrets. The Craft Roulette Creative Companion is a project sketchbook designed to accompany creators along their journey through Craft Roulette's weekly challenge and its many adventures. Use it as a project planner, an idea bank, as a journal, or any combination of the three. Each spread has room to record all the essentials of the Craft Roulette Challenge. There are 100 spreads in each book, plus some extra room to sketch and make notes. The Craft Roulette Creative Companion is a collaboration with Trinity Stamps. To get yours, check out the video description for more information.
Mary, let's get back to the craft.
Good old Doc. What would we do without him? Saving the day. Actually, I don't know. He's saved my mojo more than once. Anyway, we do have Craft Roulette Companions. They are only available through Trinity Stamps. We used to have them here, and we don't anymore. So if you do want yours, please get them. And Tanisa is trying to move them out. So give her some room for new products. So that would be very helpful. I am going to make a baby bottle. And it is a shaker, but I'm not sure if I didn't see where my vellum or my, maybe I'll just do vellum. I found that, but I didn't find the acetate. So we've got that. I've got some highfalutin paper here from Your Paper Insider. And I have 2 A2 card bases. So I don't know. I don't usually ask opinions, but I might give an opinion option to you. Do you think a Z-fold or a gatefold would be better tonight? After 309 episodes, I think I'm asking for help.
I'm doing a poll.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep. Tonight's Vinny search is, our Vinny goal is 402. I don't know where we are on it, but gatefold or Z-fold? Z-fold is winning the day quite a bit. Okay, that's easy enough. Because I can just put this on a little thing. Okay, all right. It's looking like Z-fold is winning. Okay, yeah. Yep, that's good. Okay, if you are new here, welcome. We're so glad to have you. This is Craft Roulette. This is our 6th anniversary show. We have been on now for 6 years. We'll just be starting our 7th season. We just went spinning for 4 parameters that we will be making with Crafty Al, and I can see her in my monitor. She's already
I'm gonna bring her in.
starting, so let's get her on. And we got trifold card, vegetable garden colors, nursery for our element, and star or starry for our random. So if you want to know more about those options and those what did you guys say? Z-fold, right? What we're going to be making and talking about, you can scroll back if you're watching the replay and learn about what all those beautiful, wonderful, smart chatterboxes came up with. Let's see. Z-fold it is. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. So Z-Fold is a simple card, so I'm happy with that. What? There's that little galaxy already starting.
I had to get a jump start because I'm going to do Steven's favorite splattering with my cameras around, so I have to get on it.
Scary.
I love it when other people do it.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't like it so much when I do it. So go ahead and tell us a little bit more.
So normally you probably wouldn't want to try to do 6 colors on a galaxy background because you're gonna, maybe they'd mix together and get you an ugly color. But I'm gonna do my best to put a couple blobs of each of the rainbow colors, and then you just fill in the open areas with some black. But then you have to get your stars. That's when we're gonna splatter. And I did not find a baby on a moon, but I did find a couple cute little images that I think I could probably make work. So that will be for later.
That makes me think of Dumbo. You know, when Mama Dumbo sings Baby of Mine, and it always makes me cry. It was so, and she was rocking him in her trunk. Oh, dash me to bits. Well, you didn't have any trouble with this once again. You're not nervous anymore, though, right?
Oh, I still am because I still have to actually make the card. But the Mr. Wheel was pretty darn nice on Friday the 13th. See, it is lucky.
We think so. We think so. We just went, hold my root beer. We're going to do this.
Yeah, make it work.
Where would we be, Crafty Owl, if it hadn't been for YouTube and card making? What do you suppose?
I'm not sure I even want to think about it, Mary.
I don't blame you. It would just be I would read more.
Oh, Mary, I used to be a huge reader. And starting around Christmas, I got way back into reading, and I just finished my 35th book of the year yesterday. I'm loving reading once again.
That is so good. What is the genre that has sucked you back in?
Oh my goodness. So it was an author actually, because I wanted to see the movie Housemaid, but it was a book. So it's Frida McFadden. She wrote Housemaid, and I have read so many of her books. I love twists.
I don't know that person at all, but there are so many authors. Yes. Well, good for you. That's real good. I have been reading a book that I couldn't even tell you who wrote it. What's the name of it? Winter Solstice. And it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty okay.
I don't know if that's a rave review.
Well, it's good. It's what I need at night. Just kind of a moment besides off on screen. So,
yeah.
But it's set in the Highlands, and so that's kind of fun because I like the idea of the Highlands. I don't think I'd like the temperature of the Highlands, but I like the idea of the Highlands.
Is that like the Scottish Highlands?
Yes,
do you watch Traders? Speaking of Scottish Highlands.
What's that?
It is a reality competition show, and they're in a castle, and hold up, nope. Yeah, no, in Scotland. Yeah, a castle in Scotland. But it just ended.
Well, shucks. No, I've not seen that. But it's cold up there.
Even colder than here?
Oh, yeah, it's real windy.
Oh.
We do have a viewer, Rachel McLeod, who lives in the Shetland Islands. And that's even north of the Highlands. So she's really far north. And a bold lass she is. But that's where she was raised, You kind of get used to where you were raised. As Mari Clark assures me, that's why she can handle the cold in Canada. So Donna Kelsey was on Traders.
Yes, yeah. Not for very well. Never. Spoiler alert. Not for very long.
Oh. Well, I'm missing out, I guess.
It's fun.
Yeah. A little diversion
And it's something
is
like the whole
always good.
family can watch. So.
Let's see. Mr. Producer just reminded me, and this is kind of a sad thing to say, but a kind of a nice thing that we get to do for somebody in our group. Deonna McInerney, lovely lady who doesn't mind the cold, I do not believe, because she's in North Dakota, did write to me this week, and she has been diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer. And she's going to start some chemo treatment this week. So she would love to have your support, love, and prayers, and we will absolutely do that.
Will do.
She's been wearing her Crafty Roulette sweatshirt to her therapies or her treatments, and she says it's like a hug. So we're happy to hug you there. Absolutely. And it's not the first chemo treatment that we have gone through with people. I don't know. I'm sure your audience is the same way. That they start as crafters and end up as friends.
Most definitely.
And sharing trials is a privilege that we get to share with them. So we're sure it's going to be A-okay, Deonna. You just tell those doctors that you're going to be fine. Get on with life. And we look forward to seeing you this summer. Because she was back in the corner last year. She's a professor and just the nicest gal. Of course, we'd never wish that on anybody. This didn't cut very well. And, of course, one of my jobs tonight, Crafty Al, is not to cry.
Oh, yes. No crying on your 6th birthday.
There's no
anniversary.
crying in Craft Roulette. So how many years have you been doing sheet loads?
Well, fun pop quiz for everybody in the chat or box. How long do you think I've been doing sheet loads for? How many years?
I'm terrible at numbers, so I'm not even going to try.
And then I'll look for a couple guesses, and then
We've
I'll
got
tell.
7, 4, 10, 8, 5.
It was kind of a... So, I've been putting them out on YouTube since 2019, so almost 7 years. But...
Wow.
Before it was on YouTube, I don't know if anybody remembers e-zines.
Yeah.
Like it was like probably 15, 20 years ago. I put it out as an e-zine, like just a PDF through my blog. So that was a little bit of a trick question.
Wow. That was very innovative.
I still get messages from people like, I have the original one.
So that means how many are you talking?
Well, on YouTube, we're almost to the 80th. We're going to celebrate the 80th one in April. I've also done some special ones for like online crafty events. So probably about 85 total since I started back up.
That's impressive. Do you surprise yourself every month? Just go, I can't believe I did it again.
Yeah. I am seriously just waiting for when I run out of sketches. Sorry for that noise.
I don't know if you will. Because you can always add just a little this or that
Yes.
to make it. My little
try.
die cut
Okay,
didn't
my-
cut there, so we're going to make that work. We're going to have some stars. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a really big deal. How many cards do you think? Now we're at 72,000. How many cards do you think Sheetload has inspired?
72,000. Because you make so many when you make a sheet load,
Right.
And I remember when Biddy Penny, when she did the card drive, she said she got a lot that were based on sheet loads. So,
Well, it's such a great concept for making lots and pretty ones too.
I'm
So I
hoping
think
my
that's
white
just-
splatter works. It's all yucky in there.
What kind do you have?
I used Dr. P.H. Martin's bleed proof white, but it got like real chunky. I'm hoping.
Oh, Dr. Martin, don't go and get chunky.
Right.
Chunky dunking. Some skinny dip, some chunky dunk. That was a Trinity stamp that had chicken McNuggets. And it said some skinny dip, some chunky dunk. Which I thought was hilarious. Obviously, I
That is a good
remembered
one.
it. Well, Deputy Heidi, one thing that has happened with Craft Roulette is we have made a whole crafterverse of characters. Some actually have skin and a heartbeat, and others are just made up completely. But Deputy Heidi is one with skin and a heartbeat, and she is not a deputy by nature. She's the sweetest little thing. But we've made her into a deputy, and she makes sure that I cover all my bases when it comes to parameters. And she asks, I'm excited to celebrate your anniversary, thank you, and her first contribution 5 years ago. Congratulations, Deputy Heidi.
Hey.
Thank you to Crafty Al for sharing this wonderful program on your channel. So she must have found us through you.
Yay.
And we do have a lot of common friends, which is so nice. I'll see some in your chat, and I'll see some of yours and ours, and we all just have a good time. It's just a very good thing. And then when we got to Paper Ganza, it was just like we all knew each other.
Yes, no kidding, right? Even though, you'd never, I'd never seen 90% of people's faces, but yes, when they say their name, you're like, oh yes,
I know you.
nice.
That's right. It's
Yeah.
absolutely true. Yeah, and it's just old home week. It was great fun. We do have, by the way, 9 seats left for in person. And then we also have the virtual seat this year.
And I'll just interject and say, this year I'm bringing in a company to do TVs and screens in the room. There will be not a bad seat in the house. The corner seats will have a TV right in front of them, pumping you the stage right in front of you. So you'll have one of the best seats in the house.
Yay!
We're spending quite a bit of money to do that, but after last year, I was not happy with the screens at all, and all of the rentals for projectors were so much that I went and found a company that would work with me for TVs.
And they'll
So
set
we're
them up.
bringing in a bunch of big screen TVs, so they'll be all really sharp and crisp and close. I'm excited.
Me too.
Yay. Well, I will be there if anybody wants to, get those one of those last few tickets. You can join us.
That would be worth it. Just to meet Crafty Al, a.k.a. Lou. Do you think you'll ever forget that? Was that like a moment in your life that you'll never forget?
Yeah, probably not.
It was great. You were a good sport. Here's my
Well,
star.
Presley tried to tell me that was a little bit of a setup. Is that the truth?
Oh, well, we did get to choose.
See, now I told her, I'm like, no, I think that Mary suggested I'm up there, but I don't think she did that. And she's like,
Yeah, she did. She just
yeah,
did.
think again.
Yeah, I'm not that. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I did. But see, you just didn't know that you had it in you.
Public speaking is one of my greatest fears, but like I said, I can't say no to you, and I have to rise to a challenge.
Oh, you're too kind. Hat Trick Smith. This is your birthday. You're spending all your birthday money on us. What am I going to do with you? Now, Hat Trick does, if you didn't know, Hat Trick does have a show on her YouTube channel, which is Irene Smith. It's not really Hat Trick. But she does a pre-show of a tailgate show for Craft Roulette twice a month, and she had it tonight, and it was very fun. She did the parameters from the first show.
There's a question about the virtual event. I'm going to be doing a big write-up of how the virtual event is going to be working, but the way the virtual event is going to be working is it will be a simulcast of what I'm sending the TVs in the room. And so you will have really good separate audio. I did spend about $4,000 on audio equipment because I couldn't rent it.
No more, Irene. Don't send him any more. Don't.
And so the virtual event there will be segments. There will be breaks in between the classes, about 15 minutes. But each class will be in the same classroom, and it will be a feed of what is going on live in the room. There will be a chat room, and there will be an opportunity to ask questions in the chat that could be read in the room and answered live. And if they're not read in the room and answered live, we can answer them afterwards using the discussion forums.
And we have the very capable Caitlin Anthony taking care of you in the virtual chat.
And we're going to do a bunch of stuff also where virtual might get some additional content that the in-room people won't get, but the in-room people will have access to it after so they can watch it after. So,
mercy.
Because the in-room people will be hanging out with each other on Thursday night, so we will be doing our own welcome party for the virtual in-room, but it's a little complicated, but it will be cool.
So join us, one place or the other. That's all I would suggest. It's going to be a very good time. Much better time than I'm having right now with this shaker because the glue wasn't dry and they're all escaping.
I have the whole plan written out. I have every cable run diagrammed to the inch, and I haven't touched it for a couple months. So I don't remember the exact details, but I know it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's well thought out. And that voice, if you don't know who that is the technical wizard behind Craft Roulette, Stephen Gunn. There's his hand. Oh, my goodness. Never miss an opportunity, but that's okay. You deserve it.
Oh, and we just got an email from Tina Wong Kenobi. She offered to buy us pizza for her birthday, and I haven't eaten dinner yet. And so I said yes.
Thank you, Tina Wanganobi. You are so sweet. I'm going to have to deal with this. This is not pretty. But we will deal with it in due time. I wonder if I could just seal that up with a couple stars. Why not? Just kind of hope for the best. That's mighty kind. Thank you. What a group. Pizza's always good. So nursery, how are you guys doing? I think nursery has been vetoed several times, but I think you're going to enjoy it, don't you, at this point? Steffi's still awake. Wow. I think you're going to enjoy it. Oh, now we got the pineapple, no pineapple thing. Oh, no. That can get very heated.
Oh, definitely yes to pineapple on pizza.
Everything on pizza. All the things on pizza. Pizza is life. JD eats pizza. And JD doesn't eat much. So it must be really good. Dadgummit, I did not do a good job on this, but that's okay. We're going to not fuss. We're going to be okay. I haven't had pizza, I don't know, or pineapple on pizza for a long time. Time to eat chocolate. That's right. There we go. Hat Trick Smith has a question for you. Besides,
Yes.
oh my goodness, that's looking so cute. You've got Olos.
Yes, I have. Mary, I don't even really like to color, but as soon as I learned about Olos, I had to buy every single one. Like, for some reason, I have the entire full set, and I color once every 3 months, maybe.
Even the 96 new ones?
Yes. So
Oh,
now
wow.
I did have Lori on my channel the last time that they put out new ones, so Olo sent me those. But
Mhm.
yes, I have bought every single one beside even including the new ones. Yes.
Well, that's impressive. They are a good product. And Lori will be with us at the live event. So you'll learn
She's
more.
one of my favorites.
Good old Midwest girl.
Yes. She's one of
How's it
Presley's favorites too. Presley's
is that
kind of
right?
sad. Yes.
Oh, don't be sad. How is Presley?
She's making it through. She's next week is her spring break, which she's just taken the time off to relax because it's been a pretty rough semester, but she's doing great. So
Well, good. Good. Is she going to be in the same school next year?
yes.
That's good. She doesn't have to go anywhere.
No, yeah.
I might as well give that up. This is not going to stick from where even if I push 1,000 pounds on it, it's not going to stick until I add some more glue. It's just that way. It is. Ooh. It is. It is. I'm not going to add any. I thought, should I add some little bit of dimension kind of thing with the ink, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it flat. I think it looks very babyish that way. Fresh. Maybe. I don't know. But Hat Trick does have a question. It's
All
one
right,
of those
I'm ready.
hard questions. And
Oh.
it is. I know. If you had to give one up forever, would you rather live without embellishments or without matting layers?
Is she talking embellishments like gems or like anything like ephemera and die cuts and stuff?
That's all the information I have.
Gosh.
Here's the good news about that question. It will not necessarily come to fruition. You don't have to really make the decision. It's just in theory.
Okay, if I could still make my own, like if I could use, even though I don't use it all the time, like stickles to maybe add some shine, I would probably forego embellishments, I guess.
Yeah.
But I really wouldn't want to do any of it.
I know. We just want all the things.
I rarely make a single layer card or don't mat my pattern paper if I, use pattern paper. So that's a tough one.
She's a tough girl sometimes. Only in these questions. That's the only place she's tough. She's tough in these questions. With her either ors, it's like ultimatums and they're tough. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. You could make an Okay, could you twist it? Could you make an embellishment so big that it looks like a mat? Whereas it might be harder to make a mat small enough to be an embellishment. But maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, this isn't quite as bad as a robot cornhole card, but it's not too great. But we're okay. I think I did the pink. It's like pink radishes, right? I think that works. For pink radishes. Are you a vegetable girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, I probably eat more vegetables than I do fruit, but I love fruit too. But yeah.
Both are very delicious.
Yeah.
See, I was too quick to glue. There we go. Let's shove that thing under there. So we have a whole bunch of new people coming on this spring, like a whole bunch. Do you have any advice? How to avoid that panic?
Right. Breathe and put on deodorant right before the show. And the chatterbox will get you through.
Nice. Yes, I think so too.
They always know what to do.
They're smart. They are a smart bunch of crafters and craftettes.
This really.
Do you remember all of your parameters? Is there one that you got? Paula Rice would like to know if you had a favorite or the least favorite.
Ooh.
Because
favorite parameter?
You've had a lot. You've had a whole lot.
Yeah. Really, any color combination that I can just say that's a rainbow, Mary. I mean, like, because you know me, I try to make everything a rainbow.
You do. It's true. And you do a pretty good job of it. You have me sold. I know if I see a rainbow, it reminds me of you.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, that should be a stamp. Every time I see a rainbow, it reminds me of you.
Oh, yeah.
In that voice.
I like that.
Stamp awareness. There is parameter fever, and then, stamp awareness could be a thing too. What do you think in terms of sentiments? That would be a great improv game. You can only say sentiments back and forth to each other.
Oh, no.
Follow your dreams. Hooray!
I can't do it, Mary. I can't even pretend.
You could do it. You could pull out, you could pull them out from a hat.
Oh.
It's your birthday. Sorry about that. It could be a great improv game. Especially if you were at a restaurant and you couldn't say anything but the sentiments to your waiter.
Speaking of games, are we going to get to play games again at Craft Roulette Live?
What one did you like?
I love them both. Like, I thought they were both really fun. Because we just had the two, right? One each day?
I think so. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. But I do like to case a card. So that was fun when we got to when we got the card and then we had to case it and then go find out the original maker. That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is Nima in the chat. I had Nima's card.
Oh, she's a good card maker. She's not going to be there. She is going to a high school reunion that weekend.
Oh.
But it's kind of a big one, and she was from a very small school, so She didn't want to miss it. She didn't go back very often. I know. She was a lovely guest.
I gotta move the number 6 out of the way. I'm about ready to step on it and pop it.
Thank you for.
All right. Don't ask me what I'm going to do with that balloon now.
Oh, I know. Do you have any neighborhood kids? I asked my neighbor one time if she wanted some blow up balloons because I didn't get any because I was like, what do I do with it? Well, JD probably would have taken it, but I said, do you want this for your kids? And she said, no, it makes them cranky. It makes them competitive and it's not good. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, shoot. I was going to that was my plan all along. Plan thwarted. Okay, so how am I doing on this? How are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to cut a piece of clear cardstock because I want to suspend my little moon in an opening and then you won't be able to see it. So,
oh, nice.
I think it's kind of very Sarah Liz of me. Like this, I
think so.
Suspending stuff with clear things. That
I think so.
It won't it won't be moving in any way, but a little bit something different.
Carry on. You're doing fine.
I about carry on where it's on. All right.
Do you think anybody at Paper or at Craft Roulette will yell this year? They'll say, free bird. That could be a parameter, free bird. Okay, I'm going to make a little card just to make sure I have plenty of folds. I'm going to make a little card inside too. But I don't know how big this thing is. And I'm not going to measure, so for all my mathematician friends, sorry. There we go. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Well, Mrs. Cool Pounds says, that's Cool Johnny's wife.
Yes.
She loves making your sheet load cards every month. Isn't that nice?
I love that.
She loves using her stash and to get a good supply of cards.
Yes. That is perfect. A perfect reason to
now
use
give us
sheet
the
load.
background. What made you start doing it?
Well, I think you've probably noticed before that I love routine, organization, like things not being unpredictable. So
why are you here?
Mary, that's a really great question. We can chat about that later. So, and that I used to
be a guest.
She
She did ask.
that I brought it on myself, but and I used
And
to
we're
really
so
like
glad.
one sheet wonders, but like I say, I like things the same. So I don't mind mass producing stuff to look the same. So I like the idea of a one sheet wonder, where you took your one sheet of pattern paper and got lots of different cards. But instead of doing different sketches and layouts, I would figure out one card sketch that I really loved. And then I would figure out how to best cut your paper and your cardstock and all that stuff and make a sheet load of cards because I try to be family friendly too, Mary. So I switched it up a little bit.
I think it's quite fun. And you are personally responsible for tens of thousands of cards, I'm pretty sure. But those tens of thousands of cards then represent tens of thousands of people who got some mail and had a better day because of you. So well done,
I
you.
love that.
Very well done. Do we have some hearts for Crafty Al in the chatterbox? I think so. I think we should have some hearts for her for that very reason. You guys, she's come to your rescue more than once, right?
Well, as you asked for hearts, you know that I shamelessly on all my lives ask for stamps of approval or thumbs up. So if you are watching right now and you have not yet smashed that like button, you know what you need to do.
That's right. And because of your influence, the Crafty Alfluence, we started making Vinny goals. And as a reminder, if we get to 402 Vinnies tonight before the big spinny giveaway, we will give an extra goodie bag away. So get those Vinnies in there. And that was all influenced by you.
I love it. Sometimes I feel like I overdo it, but Mary, you got to get that interaction. You got to get those thumbs up, those Vinnies.
YouTube has never written to me and said, well, because you got this many Vinnies, we're going to do this for you. But
True.
So I'm trusting that this is true and not just a thing. Oh, look up at the chatterbox if you have a second. Look at all those hearts you got.
Oh, thank you guys. I even see some rainbows.
Very on theme. That's lovely. You guys are so nice.
I would just like to confirm that Tina Wan Kenobi did order us pizza, and I just typed in how far Manila in the Philippines is from Kansas City, and it says it's over 8,000 miles away. So of all the weird random connections we have made for Craft Roulette, we just had pizza ordered for us from over 8,000 miles away. Thank you.
It's going to be cold, though, when it gets here. Thank you. I'll be here all week. That was really sweet, Tina. You're very kind. Thank you. And it will taste good. Let's see if that works. Oh, close enough. Okay, I've got folds all over the place, so we're doing okay. We'll even put some more stars in here because we can. Do you have any trends or anything that you're excited about? Or do you just kind of, because you are orderly, and do you go for new trends and products, and you're usually up to date? Pretty up to date, I think.
I am trying, Mary. I've been trying to be good about buying stuff. So I'm trying to look at the new stuff a little bit less, but it still gets me a lot of the time too. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what any new trends would be. I'm still just taken with stenciling right now, and that's kind of an old one.
It's a good one though. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Do you like the multiple?
I love a layered stencil.
Mm-hmm. And you're still on Tailored Expressions design team, yes?
Yep, I make videos for them, which I will have one on their channel, I believe this coming Tuesday. So
that's nice. And that was a bucket list item for you when we first met.
It definitely was. Now I should have waited to cut that circle. Now I got to think of how I'm going to do this.
Quiet in the audience.
Yeah, please. I need quiet.
Not that quiet. You can talk. So wait a minute.
Yes.
What's going on? Let's see. Okay.
Me?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
So I needed a circle through both of these layers, but I already cut it out of the front panel. So I'm trying to temporarily tack this in place, but it doesn't want to. And it probably won't be the cleanest cut. I'm just going to cut it from the back.
Yeah.
Make it work.
Yep. Absolutely. That was kind of ambitious, but that's good. Rub-ons. Jill McCulley says rub-ons seem to be reappearing.
I probably still have some from 20 years ago when they were a big thing. Probably don't work, but
Right. They do tend to fall off after a while or not stick. It's true. How about washi tape? We have a company that wants to be a sponsor, and I showed their product on a show on Wednesday's show, and they have beautiful washi tape, like the really big fat kind, with real pretty scenes. I've never used it. Have you ever used anything like that?
No, I have not, but I think I recently saw somebody, they had some kind of roll of tape and dyes that went with it to cut it out.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if that's the same thing, but the only thing, I used to have drawers full of washi. I got rid of a lot of it, and now I just use it on my envelopes, like to decorate my envelopes that I send out.
Well, it certainly is pretty. I was quite impressed with it. They've been really nice to work with so far. Like the envelope got lost, and they sent it again. I don't know, but I'm just kind of wondering if they would benefit from being a sponsor. I just don't know. If we have a lot of washi tape,
let us know. Yeah,
they should. Yeah, give us your feedback.
Jess says it's big in the journaling community.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I could see that. Yes.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to stamp or anything. You could just use that. That would be pretty. These are funny little stars in here. I'm going to have to find another sentiment for my improv game, but it will go in here. That will go with it.
You know how you tell guests not to try to do anything new to them? Yeah, sorry, Mary. I messed that one up. I'm not sure what I'm thinking tonight.
You're thinking 17 and a half. I can do anything. And you can. You're doing fine. I can look for some sentiments for inside of hooray. Something like baby, or you're born, or welcome to the world, or shake up your bottle. Okay, here we go already. We've got hooray. We're stuck in the basket. There we are. Hooray, hooray, hooray. You'll always be my baby. Blessings to you and your new baby. Hooray, baby. Hooray, precious baby. Hooray, welcome.
So many.
Precious baby. I'll have to take lots of pictures for this card. So I know you have changed some things on your channel. Tell me what your schedule's like these days.
Well, some months I do more videos than others, but I always have the sheet load on the 1st and 2nd of the month, the new sheet load. On the 15th, so this Sunday, I'll have the showcase, and that's when I share all the cards that my creative team has made. So if you haven't gotten a chance to go watch their videos, you can see all their cards. On the 20th, there is Oh So Inspired. So if you like artists' limes, I think you'd like Oh So Inspired, because we take the same inspiration piece and we create stuff new based upon it. And there's about 8 to 10 creative team members. The 25th, because there are so many sheet loads out there, we rewind back to a past edition. So we revisit old ones, and sometimes those are in the vault. So if an edition is older than 2 years, it's only available to channel members. But if we rewind back to it and you're new to my channel, you have an extra chance to download that. And
That's
then
neat.
the last day of the month, I share the mail I've gotten. I get together with my channel members usually at the end of the month for a special live. And then I do live streams from time to time.
That's a busy month.
It is, yeah. And then I have
'Cause
to work up, then I like to try to do other stuff in there as well, but
And there's
those are
all
what I
the planning.
schedule and do for sure. Yeah.
All that wonderful planning. But that's real good. Which do you think is mostly, you're mostly popular because of the sheet loads, don't you think?
Definitely, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is what everybody comes for, and I hope they always stay for my other videos.
I always enjoy your videos, and like in December and things, I lurk in the background. It's fun.
Yeah.
Crafty Al, there was a question about your bracelet. If you would maybe hold it up.
Yes. Oh, it's they're my friendship bracelets. So I see somebody said Biddy Penny was in the chat, so she gave me this one. And then I have my ally bracelet that I made. I made #card maker. I made Stamp Joy 2024. And then last year at Stamp Joy, it was Life of a Showgirl had just came out. And one of the Tailored Expressions employees, we both love Taylor Swift, and she made me a bracelet. So.
Just like Travis did.
Yes, exactly.
Travis Kelsey, the football player, made a friendship bracelet for Taylor.
I bet it took him hours.
Now, I have not heard anything new about the wedding. Have you heard anything else?
No, I think people are trying to say, like, I think it's going to be like June 13th because that's like the only 13th that falls on a Saturday or something this year, but we will never know. They could already be married. We will never know.
Seriously, just based on how he didn't tell us that he was coming back to the Chiefs. So, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Just announced that this week, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. You know that Sarah Liz, we won't talk about football forever, but Sarah Liz's parents have seats close to where Taylor sits.
Oh.
I know. Just keep that one in mind when you're trying to get in a good with Sarah Liz. Might be worth a little something. I don't know. But yeah, she said her parents said it's real obnoxious because people are always climbing over to try to see Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I would imagine. But that's the football update for the day. And I don't like these things, but I don't know if I can get away with taking them off at this point. So we're going to leave them, and we will add some sparkle out here.
This is the first time I've gotten a good chance to look at your card, Mary, and it is absolutely adorable.
Oh, well, you're very kind. Thank you. It's better than the robot cornhole. That is my low. That's my Craft Roulette low.
All right, so
So far.
I'm holding it off. There's always this week or next week. When do you? What's the worst thing that you do when you're making a card? When you go, I know I'm done. I'm going to try this. Oh, you're holding your hand back, but you keep doing it, and then all of a sudden your card is like tasteless.
It's probably if I like. Gosh, like if I try to put diamond dots any more than 3 to 5, because, I like to use up those extra diamond dots, but then sometimes it seriously looks like the thing just vomited. The container vomited on the card.
That's never a good look. Emesis on a card is not attractive. Let's use some restraint. Yeah, I think one of the best things that has happened, though, for design in a card is this right here, the embossed background. I think that has made more pretty cards but interesting cards. It's
I
elevated.
was literally just getting out my embossing folders to see if I had one I could use on this vellum.
See?
I love embossing folders.
They make it look so pretty. This one was actually sent to me by Linda Scrap and Berry. And it's
Nice.
so pretty. It's glossy paper. Now that's a throwback. Glossy paper isn't used very often anymore that I see. How about you?
Something came up recently where I used it, but yeah, it's been multiple years since I did. And I can't even, well, except I guess for alcohol inks, that's kind of glossy, but
Yeah. I remember so many years ago when I was a new card maker, and I thought this one card was so cute. It was glossy paper. The person had put a Post-it note on the front, put a little image on the front of a little girl in a snowsuit or something, and then had done ink blending outside, just out, just like it wasn't smooth ink blending. It was just swatchy kind of ink blending. I thought it was so cute, different colors. And I remember thinking, that is such a great idea. I'm always going to want glossy paper. Of course, now I don't use it, but
oh, Mary. So I've only been published in a magazine one time, and I think I had to use glossy paper on it.
oh,
Maybe I could try to find that I think I know exactly where it's at. Maybe before we leave, after we get done, I'll try to find it.
So you were
Like,
asked to make it?
yes,
What
yes.
magazine?
They reached. Does anybody remember like Cards? It was like a square magazine, pretty thick. It was just called Cards, and I loved the magazine, and I could not believe they reached out to me.
That's pretty cool.
But they told me a technique I had to use, and that's the only reason. I'm pretty sure I had to use glossy cardstock.
Well, I've only been in one magazine, and it was in France, and I never could read the article because I don't read French. So there you go.
Aww.
And it was just my card. It wasn't an article by me, but somebody had seen my card on somewhere and said, "Can I use that for an article?" And I said, "Sure."
Awesome.
So there you go. Just never know. At least yours wasn't in French.
Yeah, I could read mine. It was in English.
It wasn't about croissants or anything, so I couldn't read it.
Are
very
we close to the Vinny goal?
I was about to report. We just hit it.
Yahoo,
Hey,
guys!
then I will find my magazine as a special bonus. I was going to do it anyway, but that was going to hopefully encourage people to.
You are the great encourager for feedback, and you're real brilliant at it.
I'm glad that you say brilliant instead of super annoying.
No, you've got so many fun things. If you do not visit Crafty Alice's channel, she has bubblegum machines. She's got sirens that go off. She's got all sorts of really fun things built into the show.
I was going to turn on my pole light, when I came on with my decorations, but it kind of hides behind my birthday banner. But maybe I'll turn that on too for everyone, because we love a pole on my live stream.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And your background looks beautiful.
Thank you.
And your little moon is adorable. You give away your cards on your show. I always keep mine.
Oh, yes. During my live streams, I do give away what I create. Because, come on. I got to get some of this out of my house, Mary.
I have so many cards over there on that top shelf on my Calc.
Yeah.
And every time I put a new pile on, I just say, please, don't come down. Just stay. Stay.
Mm-hmm.
But one I am going to start recycling, because I've gotten such beautiful cards from people. And so I can go back years and years and years, and I can cut off all the personal stuff and then remat it on a card base, and somebody will be able to get a great card.
I love that. Mary,
I've
I
been
think I'm
thinking that we've
done.
been having a party to do that, just like come over and put some card bases on or some card fronts on a base. And then we'll send them off to somebody. Well, looky there. We did it again. Aw. Nicely done. Let's make sure we hit all the parameters before we stop to think we're done. Let's see. Trifold card. I've got more folds than a hotel laundry in the sheet department. And then vegetable gardens. I've got pink radishes, green sprouts, golden peppers, and I think that covers it. And then nursery, I got a little Babby bottle, and stars and starries. I put stars as the little embellishment or the little images there on my less than ideal shaker card. Sorry, Carrie Rhodes, expert card maker. But I think I did it. I think I did it once again for 310. And then you, Miss Crafty Al.
Okay. So I did a trifold, like a trifold brochure. Just I've been in the printing industry. I was in it too long. So you could have your personal message there inside, and you can see on the front, it looks like my moon's out in the open. Let's see, vegetable garden colors. So Mary went color by color and said what she was thinking. I'm not going to do that. You're just going to have to pretend that there's vegetables in every color of the rainbow. Because I thought later, and I have no idea what. Well, maybe, okay, purple eggplant. Maybe this is the gardener's apron that he or she is wearing.
The sky.
Sorry.
Yeah, the sky.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Where the sun is growing all the plants. Okay.
And I see your chlorophyll.
There we go. Let's see. Nursery. So I made a card for a baby. I'm thinking like a baby nursery. And stars or starry. So I made a galaxy background. I splattered some stars on it.
Blueberry. That's good, Kathleen. This is the product, or this is the element that Sarah Liz wanted, and we got it. Because she had her 100th emergency card kit. It was all about plants. So if you guys need something for nursery, you can go to Sassy's LLC and download her free paper and make something with her things. Absolutely. That's adorable. Is that smaller than an A2? Is that how you get the extra?
It is. The back, this is like, it's 4 by 5 1/4. So pretty close.
Yeah.
The
No, it's fine.
original one I did, let's see. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but I did start one that had 4 1/4, but then this was going to be way too little to be able to, this was going to be too small to come over the front and have an opening for my.
Gotcha.
So I adjusted it just a wee bit because it wasn't an A2 trifold card. So.
No, it was not. You absolutely are within the parameters. And you like to stay in the parameters. And
I love rules, Mary.
you love rules.
Just like I like.
And you really like that you have done 18 and a half projects on Crafty
Yes.
that I do think. Yes, I love that about that. How can we be this far into this? But anyway, we're going to let you rest just a second, change your camera, and we're going to let everybody else find out how to play along, who's coming up, and give away some stuff. We'll be right back with you in a minute. She did so great. That's the thing about Crafty Al. She gets nervous, but maybe that's a good thing for her because she does do a beautiful card every 18 and a half times she's made a beautiful card. Maybe you have never sent in a card and maybe you're a little bit nervous. I've read it many times that people are just a little bit, I may not be good enough. Well, yes, you are. We just want you to include those 4 parameters. I'm talking to you. 4 parameters. Make sure we can see them on the card. They do need to be family friendly. I dropped my fan and it does need to be handcrafted. Please submit it to craftroulette.live. You have free open submissions until Sunday night, midnight, Central Daylight Time. And then if you're a member, which we hope to get to 500 so we can get Mr. Producer to make a card, You have till Thursday night for the whole month that you are a member. We do have some really nice people coming on. Next week, we get to meet Justin Adkins, first timer. Make sure you come back to cheer him on. Vaughn Marie, who has been in our chatterbox now and joining us in the gallery. I'm excited to meet her. Kristen Kamato Matarano, the author of The Kamato Effect. That's why you guys make cards to celebrate your own milestones. She's the one, so make sure you join her. I'm looking forward to it. Emily Moore will be joining us after that. Another first timer and another first timer, Donna Mack, right there from North Kansas City, up by where we have our live event. Join us every week. You never know what we're going to get. It's a mystery, but so fun. So fun. Especially when you've got it done. It's really good. There are those people that we call members. We do appreciate them. We would love to have your support. We are run by your support. So if you have ever wondered, I don't know, they seem to do okay on their own. Well, without our support group, we wouldn't be here at all. So we thank them very, very much from the bottom of our hearts. And some of them have stayed with us for so long. Of course, I like to say, if you cannot afford to support us, don't. We don't want your money, your dirty, stinking money. But if you do have an extra $5 a month, we would appreciate it very much. And maybe, it's less than an ink pad. It really is. So thank you, guys. We appreciate you.
Because in 6 years, we've put all of it back into the show.
Yes, we have. Yeah. My pockets are still empty, but I always say this is the year we start paying ourselves. But we have been able to upgrade cameras and Mr. Mike. How are you doing, Mr.
We
Mike?
set ourselves up for live events, do the things we want to do, and do them correctly. Or at least as correctly as we can.
With what we have to work with. Hello. With the button queen over here. But thank you, guys. I don't think we have anything coming up this week. Maybe. I don't know. Next week we'll have after party. And there's a new member show. So if you're wanting to go over and check out Craft Roulette's member site and meet Linda Scrappenberry. She did a beautiful job as my guest today. So thank you again, Linda. And congratulations on Mug Club. Let's bring back Crafty Al, my pal. I am proud to say my pal. Nope, we're going to give away stuff. You want to join us while we give away stuff?
You can do whatever you need to do to make it easy.
I've only done this a few times. I get a little excited. There's my giveaway screen. That means we're going to give away lots of stuff tonight. We're going to start with a Krog, a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. If you sent in a card last week, your name is eligible to be on that big spinny thing, but it looks like we have 376 contestants that chose to opt in, and we're glad for that because we've got stuff to give you. So start to spinning the big spinny thing for a handmade card with an itty bitty gift, a Krog. Thanks you guys for being here for so many years and some that are just new. We appreciate you so very much. We do have other things, too, such as our community showcase. Kim Miller, congratulations. We have other shows, including Community Showcase. We team up with Amanda Stevens from Pear Blossom Press for our World Card Making Day, which is outstanding in October. We do have a live event. We have lots of things that we will keep you busy. It keeps me busy for a Craft Roulette goodie bag. It looks like we're going to give away 2 tonight because you guys finnied. Thank you so much. Deb Allen, congratulations. If you are not in the United States, I will send you a Krog, but because shipping can be a little bit high, and I'll try to make it a very nice Krog, but we're going to make it a Krog. So our Vinny bag tonight goes to Maria B. Maria.
I'm going to bring Al back in because we promised.
Okay, sounds good to me. Congratulations. Now, what are we going to give away? a gift certificate to a cherry on top. They were one of our first spin sponsors. They are, and Pear Blossom Press. Card Monkey Jarvis invited them to join us, and so they are with us because of Card Monkey. She's worn many hats for Craft Roulette. We used to have our own show. Oh, good for you, Roberta. We used to have our own show just to review the cards because we'd have so many, and then they got so long we couldn't do that anymore. For an OLO $25 gift certificate. I know. Are you guys? Do you think they're more nervous than you are before the spins to see if they win something, Crafty Al?
No. I think anybody who's ever been on the show knows.
Robin P, congratulations. You will be getting a $25 gift certificate to Olo, the Heart of Color markers. How you claim this is you go to craftroulette.live. There's a claim prize form, and just fill that out. After this is done, make sure you use the same email that you used to send in your card. For a Whimsy Stamps $25 gift certificate, it's going to get your $1 million. Sandy T. Congratulations, Sandy T. Everything over there is fun. That's one of the fun things about Whimsy. Okay, now we are going to give away six Craft Roulette t-shirts. Are we ready? This is our 6th birthday, so we're giving away 6 Craft Roulette t-shirts. If you win one, just email us with a claim prize, and I'll talk to you, or I'll email you back to find out which one you want and what size, and we will order it for you. Don't order it yourself. We will order it for you. And when you do send that in, you make sure you give me your address too, so we'll get that done as fast as we can for you. Kim Sharp, congratulations. I happen to know that Kim Sharp and her family all wear their Craft Roulette t-shirts on Friday nights all the time. I love that. You need a new one, don't you, Kim? That's excellent. For another Craft Roulette t-shirt, Cynthia, aren't you so glad? That's so cool. Her daughter got a t-shirt. Katarina, congratulations, Katarina. I don't know what postage would be like overseas. If you are not in the United States, we will again send you a Krog with some kind of special Craft Roulette thing. But it probably won't be a t-shirt if you're not in the United States.
Check.
But we'll check.
Our printer might have a printer in certain areas, like in Europe.
Deanna R., congratulations. You are going to be styling some merch here pretty soon. And for our 4th t-shirt giveaway, and the crowd goes wild. Look at you guys. We need to get some new t-shirts, but there's just other things that pop up that demand our attention. Lisa O'Sullivan. She probably needs a green one with that kind of name. Lisa O'Sullivan? That's about as Irish as you can get. And for our 5th t-shirt, help us to celebrate our 6th birthday. Oh, Karen Roberts. Karen Roberts makes cards I've cased before. She makes beautiful cards. Congratulations, Karen. One more. One más.
I have no idea if the names will go up or if it will just go off the bottom of the screen. We're going to learn together.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't just shut down the stream.
Live and learn.
I'm not that bad a programmer.
It is Friday the 13th.
Oh, Flufflebun. Congratulations,
It went off the bottom.
Flufflebun. Well, we know it's there. We're good. Well, I'm going to be busy getting ready for all this stuff for you, but that's what we're here for, is to make it a little more fun for everybody in the card making world. So thank you. Crafty Al, thanks for being a part of our show and our lives. We appreciate
Thank you for
so
having me.
very much. Thanks for being brave. The intrepid guest, Crafty Al. Did you ever think anybody would call you intrepid? Brave?
No, absolutely not.
What is it about crafts that just makes us become very brave about things?
I guess it's only paper. It's only cardstock. You
There's a lot
know,
of mercy. Yeah, there are a lot of grace
if
in
you make a robot what cornhole card, it doesn't, it's not the end of the world.
that.
Is that what it was?
Goodness. Thank goodness, because we would have been gone a long time ago. Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, you really are. Oh, you've got it. Okay, let's see it.
I did. So I guess it was not. It was by the same company as the Cards magazine,
Okay.
but they had a special edition called Create Stamping, and they sent me. I had to do wax resist, so you had to use glossy paper, and it's a baby card.
Oh, you could have used it tonight.
Yeah, I even stitched on that card, Mary.
Oh, my good golly. Putting on the dog.
So my only claim to fame right here, and I have 3 copies, and they get kept in a special bag.
You'll have to sign them to Presley and say, always follow your dreams.
And I don't know if you can see my pole light, but I did turn my pole light on back there.
And your big old happy birthday. You are a party. You're very special. Thank you so much. And Chatterbox, you're very special too. Thank you for joining us the first time or the 310th time. We appreciate you. The people that started us out on the second show with their first contributions, the Vickies, thank you so much for launching over 72,000 cards and many, many friendships. We are here for a while. We're not going anywhere. We're just going to keep trying to get better and better to serve you better and better. Thank you so much. Here come the tears. We'll talk to you later. See you Wednesday on In Review. Thank you all.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
night.